Alright, well I am back. I'm in the Wissahickon Valley this morning. I've been putting videos up for a while. We've had some weather issues. I had a blizzard last week, and I also had some camera issues, but I'm pretty sure that's all fixed now. It's looking pretty good. So, like I said, I'm in Philadelphia, Wissahickon Valley Park. I was here back in December. I was kind of surprised by this place. It's kind of neat. You're actually in the city of Philadelphia, but there's neat stuff back here. All right, so there's a bunch of things I want to check out today. First place is it's called the Cave of Kelpius, or locally it's just called the Hermit's Cave. And I parked on what's called Hermit Lane off of Henry Avenue in Philadelphia, and I was trying to park somewhere else, but there's a gate closed. So, but I think I found a trail here that I'm gonna take down. I know the cave is just down here somewhere, and we'll talk more about the Cave of Kelpius when we get there. All right, so let's get going, see what's down here. All right, well this is not an official park trail, but it's taking me down where I need to go. At least I hope so. Oops, thorns. Yeah, and actually this trail brings you right out to the main trail here, which is right by the cave. Check it out. They have a monument there for it as well. Yeah, look at that. Looks pretty inviting. So let's talk a little bit about this before we go in. So this dates back to 1694. Some guy named Johannes Kelpius came here from Europe, and him and a group of followers, I think, and yeah, 1694, and they thought the world was going to end in the year 1700, and Kelpius lived in here, in this cave-like thing. But I think it was they called themselves the Society of the Woman in the Wilderness or something like that. And there were some other buildings around here where his followers lived, but he lived in here. But of course, the world didn't end in 1700, unfortunately for them. And yeah, Kelpius died in 1708. So, partially they think because of living in a place like this. So, anyway, let's go on in and check things out. All right, here we go. Let's go on in. Not a whole lot to see in here. Kind of comfy in a way, perhaps. Of course, as you can tell, it's not a natural cave. Actually constructed of stone and mortar. Looks like somebody has a fire in here sometimes. All right. Still, it's kind of neat. Yeah, so some people, there I am, that's kind of creepy. Yeah, so some people think that Kelpius didn't even live here at all, that this is just a storage place or a spring house. We'll talk about that in a moment too. They said there used to be a fireplace and a chimney stack in here somewhere, but I don't see any evidence of that at the moment. I'm gonna look around a little bit more though, off camera. There is, unfortunately, some, I don't know if that's vandalism or not. Looks like people are pulling rocks out the bottom here. One time, maybe looking for treasure or something. There's a spot over here by the door too, where yanking out rocks. Looks like there's some modern day hermits trying to live in here. Some burnt wood. Is that a sock down there? And there's a toothbrush laying on the floor up here. So yeah, I don't know. Modern day Kelpius. Yeah, there's some more burnt wood back there. Not a whole lot of trash or graffiti. That's kind of nice. Looks like there might have been a little bit back here at one time. All right. Wouldn't mind living in here for like a couple days, but not my whole life. All right, let's get on out of here. Yeah, so like I said, it's not a natural cave. But that doesn't mean that Kelpius couldn't have lived here. Like, some people think this is just a storage house or a spring house and that Kelpius never lived here. But both stories could easily be true. I mean, he died in 1708, so I'm sure after his death it was used for storage and other stuff. And who knows, maybe, you know, even before he came in 1694, it was probably, maybe it was a spring house or storage then before, you know, he moved in. So it's, both stories could be true. I kind of like to think that he did live here. It's embedded in the history of this place. I mean, there's Hermit Lane, Hermit Street, Hermitage Street. So, yeah. Alright, so it's kind of a cool place, though. Not a whole lot to see, but still it's interesting. And I did walk around a bit to see any signs of a chimney or fireplace, but there's nothing like that in there now. You can tell different places the mortar is a different color, and it looks like some place where maybe a chimney could have been, but I think they said they removed it in the 40s or the 60s because it got vandalized, the fireplace area, so I'm not sure about that. But alright, so a cool little place. So if you're in Philadelphia, in the Wissahickon Valley, you can come check this place out. It's kind of cool. Alright, so right by the little cave is the trail that takes you back up to where I parked. There's a larger trail here that takes you over to there's a place called Daisy Field, like a ball field. This trail takes you up right behind it. You can park up there too. I don't know where that end goes, but yeah, so that's if you want to get here. This is more at the southern end of the park too. Alright, so I'm headed to another place in the park. I'm going to look for some other interesting things in here, so that'll be in another video. Alright, check this place out if you can.